Yo, what's good, folks? This is Lee with the Live All Good podcast, and we are coming back at you with episode 5. That's right, the final episode of our 5-part series on our discussion about essential oils. Today, we're going to talk to our doTERRA representative about her routine and what she does with the different products from essential oils. Stay tuned. We hope you find this one just as interesting and informative as episodes 1 through 4. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. This is your favorite podcast, Live All Good podcast, and we are in episode 5 of our 5-part series of essential oils. And again, I believe we have our favorite doTERRA representative, the doTERRA distributor, Taylor Grigsby.
Yes,
Is that
it's
you?
me. It's me.
Good, good. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. So yes, episodes 1 through 4, man, we have covered so much. We definitely talked about different oils. We talked about their uses. I believe in episode 4, we talked about the On Guard protective blend and On Guard products and just everything that was used for. So for this episode, I think we'd like our listeners to let's talk about what you do like on a regular basis. If you have a routine, since you are a distributor, right, and a health advocate, what's your routine with the essential oils? What do you do?
So, waking up in the morning, I just kind of get up, go to the restroom, and then the first thing that I'm introduced to that's doTERRA related essential oils is my hand soap. So I talked a little bit about this last episode. In
That's
episode
correct.
4, it's the On Guard foaming hand soap. I have it in every bathroom in my home, so my children are exposed to it, and me and my fiance are exposed to it every single day.
Okay.
But after that, I use it's called the Virage facial cleansing set from doTERRA. So
Okay.
it's
And as you said, Virage, as in VERAGE, maybe. I
yes,
don't know how to spell
yes,
it, but
that's right.
okay.
Yeah, that's
V. Okay.
so I use Virage every
Okay.
morning. I try to use it every morning and every night. Um, but sometimes, mornings can get thrown off, evenings can get thrown off, but I do
Sure.
use
Sure.
my Virage. And
Okay.
it has like a moisturizer, a facial cleanser, a toner, and all the things that you would expect to have in a facial cleansing routine. It's just
Mm-hmm.
essential oil based. So there are a lot of
Okay.
essential oils in that,
Okay.
the whole product line for Virage.
Nice. Very good. Okay. Is there anything else that you use in the mornings or for your morning routine?
Mm-hmm. So after breakfast, I like to do this after I take food. I
Mm-hmm.
take my supplements, my daily supplements. So doTERRA's daily supplements are called Lifelong Vitality, or
Okay.
LLV.
Okay.
And there are 3 products in that. And then I also take I add a probiotic to that. So
Okay.
the first product is called Alpha CRS Plus. And
Okay.
it promotes a healthy cellular immune function. And it also
Mm.
uses a tummy tamer blend of botanical extracts to help prevent stomach discomfort. So
Mm. Okay.
that one, now they have it set up so that you can take a portion in the morning and a portion in the evening. But I just tend to
Mm-hmm.
take all of mine in the morning because I will forget in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Right. You if you're gonna take it at the best time you can remember, that's the point.
So, so I take that in the morning, and then the next one is XEO Omega.
Okay.
So this is basically your fatty acids, and it's to help aid in the key functions of cell growth, and then also
Okay.
provide the body using a unique blend of acids and other fatty acids and marine and land plant-based ingredients.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
And then the third one is the Microplex VMZ, which
Okay.
provides 22 essential vitamins and minerals to support normal growth, function, and maintenance of cells.
Okay. Okay. So those are the three is it three separate supplements, or those are the three products that are in the one supplement that you take?
So it comes in each one of those, the Alpha CRS Plus, the EX Omega, and then
Mm-hmm.
the Microplex VMZ. They each come in their own bottle. But when you
Oh, okay.
purchase Lifelong Vitality, you get all three in a box. So each one comes in their own bottle, but Lifelong Vitality is all three of those.
Okay. Okay. So you could purchase any one of the three, but because you take it as the lifelong vitality, um, together, that's all three together. Okay.
Correct. Hmm.
Okay. And you
And
like to take that after breakfast,
right, and
correct?
then I add a probiotic to that as well. So that's called PB
Mm-hmm.
Assist. That's what they call their
Mm-hmm.
probiotic. And I
Okay.
add that to there as well. And that's just one of those a day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I'm sure the probiotic is probably in conjunction with those supplements, because if anyone wants to do the deeper research on that, I'm sure it's probably because the concentrated oils might actually disrupt some of the stomach acids or that kind of thing, or the lining. So that way, having the probiotic can help keep the lining intact, and really keep your stomach functioning regularly while you're ingesting concentrated oils. I'm sure
mhm,
it has something to do with that.
yeah.
Okay,
And then one other
good.
thing I wanted to mention about those supplements is that
Sure.
doTERRA also has a vegan line for Lifelong Vitality. So if you're a vegan and
Oh,
you're like, oh, I want to take these, well, they do have a vegan line of Lifelong Vitality. And
so it would be
then,
plant-based only. Okay.
right, and then all of the capsules in which the supplements come in,
Mhm.
they are sulfate-free veggie capsules. So I think a few
Oh,
episodes ago I talked about the veggie
yeah.
capsules. So that's
Yes,
what
I
these
remember.
supplements are in as well.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. So that sounds like your morning routine, is that right?
And that's all right.
Okay. Is there anything that you do like midday, like lunch, or afternoonish?
Yeah. So with having two kids, there's lunch and there's breakfast. There's playing, there's snacks. So I
Right.
reach for my On Guard cleaner concentrate, and that's what I
Okay.
clean the table with. Or if I'm mopping that day, I mop with it. Or wiping down the counters, just doing my daily clean. I'll use
Hmm.
that throughout the day for cleaning,
Okay.
and then I diffuse whatever I'm feeling like. So right now, I know it's getting to be fall time. So right
Right.
now we're diffusing Harvest Spice, which kind of has cinnamon pumpkiny scent to it, which is really
Hmm.
nice in the
Hmm.
home right now. So, but it just
Okay.
depends on the day. Sometimes we'll diffuse something that's more
A little
citrusy, or
fresher.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna say we're still. I know we're getting close to or in the fall, so yeah, that would definitely be like a nice aroma there.
mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we'll figure out, or we'll not figure out because you already know, but we'll listen to what other products you use, or how you kind of end your day with any of the products that you use. Does that
Okay.
sound good?
Yep.
All right. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. All right, folks. Welcome back. This is the fifth episode of our five-part series of essential oils, and we are here with Taylor talking about how she uses the DoTerra products throughout the day and in her daily life. All right, Taylor. We talked about kind of what you do in the morning. We talked about the midday cleaning
Mm-hmm.
with kids. So what after when the afternoon is over, we start getting into evening or nighttime. Um, what products do you use? What would you use with essential oils then?
So in the evening, for myself, I go back and like I said before, I do my barrage in the morning and in the evening. So for
Hmm.
me,
Hmm.
I use that. And then I also use after my shower, I use the On Guard Touch, which I mentioned last episode,
Hmm.
on down my spine and on the bottoms of my feet. But I really want to talk about my kids because that's really where the oil shifts
Oh,
in the evening.
sure. Okay.
So we diffuse oils in their room every night.
Okay.
So we diffuse lavender and breathe or lavender by itself, but just really to give them a calming scent
That makes, yeah, a
in their
calming
room.
effect. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm.
So we diffuse that every night. So we make sure that their diffuser is set and ready to go before their bath.
Hmm.
And then when they
Okay.
get out of their bath, they get what is they get stronger on their spine and on the
Mm.
bottoms of their feet. And it is, I would say, the kids equivalent to On Guard. So it doesn't
Okay.
have everything that On Guard has in it, but it's very similar to that.
Right, it's probably a less powerful because they're children. Okay.
Right. So it's the kid doTERRA does have a kids line. So they have
Oh,
a whole
gotcha.
kit and it has 7 different
Okay.
oils in it, but they're all touch. So they're all
Right.
pre-made and they're diluted for kids. So there's less oils in it and more fractionated coconut oil in it.
Gotcha. And I do think I remember in one of the episodes that you did talk about or mention the kids line, but it's definitely more diffused because of that.
Right.
Okay.
So they get stronger, and my almost 2-year-old loves to try to put this on himself. He's like, he knows his feet, and he's like, sit down, and I'm like, yeah, sit down. And of course, I don't let him do it on his own, but I do supervise. I would suggest people supervise their children with oils.
Right. Right.
But he loves to roll it on his feet, and I'm like, now your other one. He does his other one, and then I was
Nice.
like, okay, let mommy do your spine. But he loves to do it. And then
Well, that's a way to get them involved too.
yes,
It's a lifestyle. It's promoting health and good hygiene, that kind of thing. It's not just something that you talk about. So
right. And then the
okay.
second one that we use every night. So these two, the stronger we use every night, and then the next one I'm going to mention we use every night.
Mm-hmm.
So the second one is Calmer, and it is
Calmer.
like
Okay.
a restful blend. So it
Okay.
has, I'm going to try to read what it has in it. It
Sure.
has, where is it? Oh, Roman chamomile.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm sorry, my eyes. It's really small writing, and I'm like, lavender
Okay.
and where's the other one at? I just feel like coconut oil, lavender, Roman chamomile, and Buddha wood oil.
Okay.
So
Okay.
those three are what's in Calmer.
Calmer. Hmm.
And like I said, it's a restful blend, and so we use it in the evening. Sometimes I will roll it on them in the middle of the day if I need to.
You mean need to be calmer? I don't understand.
Have you met my kids? No. No.
Nice.
But then the other one, the last one that we tend to use, my kids don't eat a lot of sweets.
Sure.
I just don't give them a lot of sweets, but every now and
Hmm.
then they
Hmm.
do. And then the funny part is they're like, oh, my stomach hurts. So,
Okay.
doTERRA actually just came out with this one last September. So they come out with a new line every September. So they came out with this in 2019.
Okay.
and it's called Tamer. And it's for your body. It's a digestive blend. So
Okay.
when we think of for adults, we think of
Mm-hmm.
Digest Zen. We talked about that one before.
That was several episodes ago. I remember that. Okay.
Right. So then for kids, they have Tamer. And so this is another one. Or like if we go out of town and I know that we're going to be eating out a lot, I make sure I pack Tamer for them because I'm sure someone's going to say, my stomach hurts. I don't feel good.
Right. Now with these, you were talking about Stronger and even Tamer, or Stronger, Calmer. I'm starting to sense a theme here. Stronger, Calmer, and Tamer.
Right.
Or these are applied how?
Topically.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we weren't talking about the ingesting it for the kids or anything like that.
No, these are all they come in a roller bottle. If you get the kit, you get little clips, toppers and clips that go on them. So if you want to clip them to, a bag, a diaper bag to keep them with you, you can. Okay. But you can also purchase them individually, but they only come in the roller balls for topical use.
Gotcha. And like you said, they're already diffused with more coconut oil than typical in the roller bottle. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so that kind of wraps up the day using Calmer and Tamer.
Right. Yes.
Nice. Cool. Is there anything seeing that this is the 5th episode of our 5-part series, is there anything that you would like our listeners to know? Like one final thought, if we over the span of 5 episodes, any last thoughts that you'd like our listeners to know?
One thing is that I hope that I showed you that you don't have to just use essential oils internally, or you don't just have to use essential oils aromatically. Like you can use them topically, you can use them in cleaning, you can use them in cooking, you can use them multiple different ways. And I think that most people, when they think of essential oils, it's like, oh, I'm going to make this investment into my future, but I don't know how to use them, or I can only diffuse them. And I've had to learn myself. So it's not, don't be afraid to say, okay, I want to try these oils and try them. Right. Because there's the ways to use these are endless. Another short thing of how I use them, we make our own dishwasher pods. Me and my fiance have kind of leaned more towards natural in our home. So we don't buy dishwasher pods. We make them and we add essential oils to them. So it's just citric acid.
You know what's in it, and that you have young kids, that's probably a lot makes you feel more secure.
Right.
That you know what is in your cleaning solutions, you know what's in your dishwasher pods, you know what's in your hand soap, that kind of thing.
Correct. Yeah. So I mean, absolutely. Even as small as like making your own dishwasher pods or adding them to dryer balls. So lavender doesn't just have to be diffused. You can, when adding it to your dryer balls, it does work. I know personally that you can still smell it. So I know some people may think, oh, I'm adding it to my dryer balls, but it's not going to smell. Right. No, it smells.
Good.
So.
Nice. Well, I want to say that we definitely have enjoyed having you. And I know personally, I've learned a lot over the last 5 episodes. Way more about essential oils than I ever would have known. Obviously, there are multiple uses. It's not just something topical. Like you said, it's not just aromatically. There are so many household and daily uses. So hopefully, when you either have another line of products you'd like to talk about, or, if you have any client giveaways or anything like that, we invite you to come on back to the podcast and share with us, and we will definitely be happy to have you back.
Yeah, I would love to come back.
Awesome. That sounds good. All right. Well, Taylor, we thoroughly appreciate the knowledge about the doTERRA essential oils, and everybody. We've hoped that you have really gained something from the 5-part series, and we will definitely bring Taylor back another time. This has been the Live All Good podcast. This is the 5th episode of the 5-part series of essential oils. We hope you have enjoyed it. We hope you learned something, and we will talk to you next time.